Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Please hit that like and subscribe button and let's get right into the video. So here I'm showing you my old sets I had on. I didn't film any video for these, but I'm just showing you these. I thought they turned out pretty cute. But here I'm going in and using my nail tip cutter and just cutting the nails off. I will be doing a soak off in this video. So yeah, just taking the nail tip cutter, cutting off the tips. You can see my daughter, she's picking up the nail tips off the table after I've clipped them. She loves helping out. But yeah, after that I am taking my nail drill and this, I believe it's a tornado bit. I don't really know the actual name for this bit, but it's in a coarse grit. I'm just going around the nails and debulking that acrylic to a super thin layer, but you don't want to go super thin because you can risk causing heat spikes and damaging your natural nails. So you just want to do a super thin layer before we go in and do the soak off process. So I know I haven't been posting much recently. It's because I finally started up my acrylic business. Well, my nail supply business, because I'm not selling just acrylics. So I've been busy doing that, and I'm trying to find time for YouTube as well as doing that. So that's kind of why I've been posting inconsistently. But I will be giving an update of my business later on, because I will be using some products for this set today. So just stay tuned for that. After I've removed all of the acrylic, I am going to be taking these cotton balls and these soak off nail clips and some acetone. I'm just going to be pouring some acetone onto these cotton balls and then applying it onto my nail and then clipping it down with these nail clips. I will be doing that to all the fingers, and then I'll be waiting about 15 minutes, and then I will be going in and removing the acrylic that's ready to be removed. So now it's been about 15 minutes and I'm ready to remove this acrylic. So I'm just taking the nail clip and the cotton ball and just pulling upwards while grasping onto the nail, and then it helps remove some of the acrylic. And here I'm just taking a cuticle pusher with that scraper part of it at the end and just gently scraping off the acrylic. And here, how you see it kind of flaking off, that's what you want it to look like when you're doing soak offs. If it's all gummy and gooey looking, that is MMA. It's not good to use MMA on your nails. You want to use EMA monomer. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for products to use and when you're doing soak offs. Now that I have completely removed all the acrylic from my nails, I will be taking my nail cutters, my straight edge nail clippers, and just clipping off the excess nail. I don't like to have any nail really showing when I go in with the new set, so removing this kind of helps it a little bit. And then I do also like to file it with my nail file as well, just to trim it down a little bit more. Now that we've gotten the silk off out of the way, I'm going in with my prep. So I'm taking my cuticle pusher and just gently pushing back my cuticles, exposing the new growth and everything. So when I go in with my mandrel bit and sanding band, it's easy to get all that dead skin as well as the excess acrylic. Here I'm taking a fine grit sanding band and my mandrel bit and just going over the nail plate, gently removing the shine as well as any excess acrylic that is still on the nail. My drill is at the speed of 4,000 RPMs while doing this process. Now that I've removed the shine, I'm taking this drill bit and going around the cuticles gently just to kind of lift up all the dead skin and get it prepped for when I go with my ball drill bit. So I will just gently be doing that to all of my nails. And this step also kind of helps get all that dead skin that you've missed with the mandrel bit. So I definitely do recommend doing this step with this bit or any type of like needle bit, just to help with that like areas that you've missed. Taking my ball bit, I'm just gently going around the cuticle, removing all that dead skin that I've lifted with that previous bit. And yeah, now I'm just wiping away the dust with my dust brush. Now I'm going in with these, I believe they're 3XL tips. They're squared tips that I got off of Amazon. I really do recommend these tips. I love them a lot. It's like the perfect square shape. The length, if you want super long nails, you don't really have to shape them as much. So definitely recommend that. I'll leave it linked down below. Here I'm just going in and sizing my nail tips out. Make sure that they're fitting sidewall to sidewall. If they're too small, then it's gonna risk lifting, and if they're too big, same thing. But always, if you're in between sizes, go with the bigger size and just file down the sidewalls, so that way it fits perfectly. Here the pinky was a little bit too big, so I'm just going in with my 100 grit file and just gently filing down the sidewalls, and now it fits perfectly. So here I'm just taking my nail glue and just gluing down my tips. My fingers are a little bit crooked, so I like to go in with like, I don't know how to explain the method, but I'm just trying to apply them as straight as possible with the finger, I guess. I don't understand how to explain it really. Like I've seen videos that explain it pretty well, but I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, I'm just going in and applying the tips, and then I will be moving on to the next step. Here I'm taking my nail tip cutter and just trimming down the nails to the length that I want. I'm kind of going for like a medium long length. So I will be doing that to all of the nails, and then I will be going and just filing gently on the sidewalls and doing the free edge, so that way it's nice and straight as possible.
might dance if you see me without a bitch done. You might harass, we can't be friends. I ain't too far and old from London. You walked in, now can I be the real? When I went and got the Richard, it was therapeutic at the frame of mind. When I cut off all my bitches, it was only you I couldn't leave behind. Holly want a cracker, she said please don't come from Holly. She want me to call her bad words, these just ain't words. And you know I love you like good food. You know you fucking with a good dog. You know you give me good brain like you graduated from a good school. These just ain't words. Now spit it. You can see the thoughts. Thoughts that's in my thoughts, that's in my head. These just ain't words. I feel the spark. Can't see the ladder, I'm just caught up in my head. I can't help it. All the ways you did your thing to make me so bitch. These just ain't words. I'm addicted. You can see what's in my head. I need you in my bed.
I'm in the club with my homies, trying to get a little VI, down on a low key, 'cause you know how it feels.
So the step isn't absolutely necessary, but I love just doing this step. I am taking my fine grit sanding band again and just blending the nail tip into that natural nail, as well as removing the shine from the tip. I feel like this helps with the adhesion of the acrylic, and it just gives it a flawless application.
When I don't, I said, try to get down, say come and get me. I got so caught up that she told me, her and my girl used to be the best of homies. Next thing I do, she was all up on me screaming. Step bounce right here. Ooh, it's a pretty woman next to me. Yeah. This is what I need. Oh, baby. It's a pretty woman next to me. A pretty woman, baby. She shares dreams that I believe. Come on. Maybe we can start a family. Start a family. Someone who truly understands how to treat us men. This is what I need. Is a pretty woman next to me. Yeah. This is what I need.
Now I'm taking my Model 1's Nail Prep Dehydrator and applying it to all of my nails, just helping dehydrate the nails further. After dehydrating the nails, I am taking my Young Nails Protein Bond and applying 2 layers to my natural nail. I feel like applying 2 layers helps with reducing lifting and just how your nails last longer. So I definitely recommend 2 layers of primer or this protein bond. So here I'm showing you 5 out of the 10 acrylics I have in our Hello Spring collection. It consists of 10 pastel colors. So this first one here we have is Peachy, then Baby Boo, then Tiffany, then Amethyst, and Lemon Drop. The link will be down below if you want to shop these colors. This clear acrylic is also from my store as well. It's called Crystal. It's a pretty nice clear color. So I'm just applying it to my natural nails so that way when I go in and redo this set, I can just follow it down to that clear base and go in and with my new colors. So for today's set, I will be doing an ombre on all these nails. So first I'm taking the color Amethyst. Again, this is from my pastel collection, Hello Spring. Link is down below. And just applying it mainly to where the tip meets the natural nail, so that way when I go in with my nude color to ombre it with, it blends seamlessly. So again, just applying that color to the nail tip area where it meets the natural nail, and then I'm just gently blending it down so that way there's not a harsh line when I go in with that nude. This color here is Peachy. It's a really nice pastel orange color. I honestly really love this color. I don't really like oranges, but this pastel is like, it's just one of my favorites. Again, blending it where the tip meets the natural nail. I will be doing that with all the colors. So yeah, when you do ombres, I do recommend brushing down it towards the cuticle area, so that way when you do go in with your bottom color, it doesn't have that harsh line. Like, you can't tell that it's two separate colors. Like, you can show that it's blended super nicely. So definitely recommend doing that step. This next color is called Tiffany. It's like this really pastel minty type of color. It's probably my favorite color out of the whole collection, honestly. So yeah, again, just applying it to the nail, blending it downwards, and then we'll be moving on to the next colors. I'll probably just let it play out from here, but the next colors I will be using is sorry, I forgot for a second. So on the pointer finger, it's Lemon Drop, and then on the thumb will be Baby Boo.
She used to work at Queen of Diamonds on a Monday. Only hit the club on Saturday and Sunday. I used to pull up every week and try to sing her. The way she did it, nobody could do it cleaner. I seen her in a suit for my birthday. And I can tell you the reason these niggas Thursday. Now mama getting it in on the worst day. Now mama getting it in, she fit the school in the gym into a work day. I'm sprung, he got me doing the dishes. Tell a nigga down when the clip was to an extension. You so bad, yeah, you so vicious. I'm so glad that you not his chick. She wanted a nigga, ain't got the right one. I wanted a fact, she looking like fun. Pull up on me, baby, it's been a night. Stay saying I'm sprung, they right. I can't let you go without me. Yeah, you got me. Ain't no mama tryna lock me. It can't be nobody if it's not me. I'm in the same spot that you.
So here are what the colors are looking like before I go in with the nude. Really beautiful and vibrant. Now I'm taking this color Pum Pum from Acrylics. It's honestly one of my favorite nude acrylics ever. I had to purchase the 6 ounce. Now I'm just applying that to more like where the cuticle area is, and just gently blending upwards. Here you can see that you can sort of see the color Amethyst through that nude. So again, I'm just going to apply a small bead of that nude and just keep blending it upwards until you don't see that harsh line no more. And then I will be doing that to the rest of the nails. This color Nude Pum Pum blended with all these pastel colors is honestly super beautiful. Like, I love the blend. These colors really just go good together. I do also have nude acrylics on my website as well. It's called the Bear With Me collection. It has 12 acrylics. I don't think I have a specific color that looks just like this one. So if you do want to shop Mo Acrylics, I do have a discount code. It's nails Thalia 23. I'll have it either popped up on the screen or in the description box below, as well as a link to her shop. But yeah, just gently blending the two colors together and creating that really nice ombre. Look how beautiful these ombres are. Like, they turned out so perfect. I wasn't expecting them to turn out this good, but they look so great. Now I'm going in with that crystal clear acrylic from my store and just encapsulating these nails. When you do ombres or like glitters or anything, I do recommend encapsulating, so that way when you go in and file, you're not filing the ombre away, the glitter, anything like that. So definitely recommend encapsulating. As well as, like, with encapsulating, it helps build up the apex and the thickness you need at the tip. So yeah, just definitely recommend doing that. I'll be letting this part play out as well, and then I will come back on the next step.
Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. I'm low, ay, and you can't judge. Girls need love too, yeah. Girls need love. Let me tell you something. Girls need love. Girls need love. Girls need love. So what's a girl to do? She needs love. Girls need love too.
Now this is after encapsulating. Just look how amazing the application is. Here I'm showing you the apex that I have. I think they came out really nice, honestly. That was like one of my biggest struggles, was building the apex, but I think I've definitely improved. Now I'm taking this 5-in-1 drill bit. It's in a fine grit, and just gently going around the cuticle, kind of sealing in that cuticle area, so that way like after you've completed the whole nail set, there's no risk of having any liquids or anything trapped under the nail, because if so, you do get that risk of getting greenies, and that's definitely not good. So I do go in with this 5-in-1 bit and just seal the cuticle as well as the next few steps.
See
Now I'm going in with my pale stick file from Tammy Taylor. I did get this off of Amazon. And I'm just going in and shaping the nails now, just perfecting that square shape. Well, it's kind of like a little bit of a tapered square shape. So just gently filing the sidewalls, and now I'm going around the cuticle area as well, just in case I missed a few spots with that drill bit. And then I do like to file over the whole surface of the nail as well as the free edge to make the shape super straight.
Put you in 7 position for 70 minutes, you get it, babe. You got a lot on your mind and I wanna ease it up and lick it and slip it in. You do an ice cream on that ice cream when I scoop it and dip it in. I'm sipping the tight jeans and the feminine hygiene and magnificent. Shut you got them different, I get to licking and sticking and licking and sticking until the pussy gets wet and it's dripping and split. Both them legs like dividends. If it is a vibe, one of these, you'll end up sitting all over my bottom lip, baby. The feeling, the fucking you feel is all up and you make it hard for you to bottle them, baby. This dick is too big just to swallow it, baby. But still you do it like it's Thanksgiving and you gobbling, 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 baby. Like what's a goon to a goblin, baby. That pussy hotter than the summer June in Metropolis, baby. No hotter than baby. You know what it is when you do it. Let me tell you, my first time, baby girl, it's easy. Yeah, I've been right already know. I wanna take you down again. Hit that rewind button. Oh, let me take you down. Really wanna take you down. Down, get down. Take you down. Right now. You know how. Come put this shit all on top of me, baby. Mama wanna feel it, so they copy me, baby. Got it copy written in my property, baby. No way this shit whip it, it's driving me crazy. Think I've been hitting the lottery, baby. Why you arrange? I'ma kill you myself. Put you in an apartment, you parking in place. Yeah, this the real life monopoly, baby. We got all night to get it right, baby. So let me play it. We got our whole damn life, baby. So here we are, on and on in this room. Girl, you know what I came to do. Know you got me on your radio play. Old school, save it. It's just me and you. Yeah, my first time. Baby girl, it's easy. Yeah, I'll be right already know. I wanna take you down again. That rewind button.
Now this step isn't absolutely necessary. I just love doing this step because I feel like it gives a cleaner look after you've done everything else. So I'm taking my fine grit sanding band again and just going around the cuticle once more and then over the surface of the nail to get rid of any harsh ridges created with the hand file. And then I will be moving on to the next step. Now I'm taking this mini buffer. I don't know exactly which grit I'm using. I believe though it's an 100 grit buffer, but I just don't know what side I was using at the time. And just gently I'm taking it and buffing off the surface of the nail as we will be doing nail art. You want to make sure it's as smooth as possible so that way there's no ridges showing when you go in with the nail art. And I do like to gently just go under the free edge of the nail just to get rid of the sharpness, but I don't like the edges to be rounded out that much. So and it also helps because I do have kids. I have a 7-month-old baby, so it kind of helps with not hurting him if I do that a little bit. So I definitely do that step, and then I'm taking a lint-free wipe with some alcohol and just wiping off that dust so that way when I go in with the nail art it is not contaminated from the dust. Here I'm taking my Beetles white gel polish and applying it to my little butterfly palette. I don't know exactly how to explain the nail design I am doing, but I will pop up a picture of the inspiration that I did get. I've had this picture for a while though, so I don't know if it has the original creator in it, and if I can't find it, if you know who it is, please comment below so I can give the nail tech credit. Now I'm just doing like little swiggly lines. I don't really know how to explain it on like the side walls of it. I guess I remember the nail sets, like the nail art that was trending about a year ago, the like Euphoria nail sets. I think that's kind of what this is supposed to be like, but in white and stuff for like the spring. So again, I'm just doing that with my white gel polish, and then I will be going in and filling like that gap in, and then I will be curing that in the in my lamp for 60 seconds. I do this step to all of my nails, so I will be back on the next step.
Step on up to this. Step on up to this. Step on up to this crazy love. Hey, I'm classy, but I don't mind if you get at me. It's okay to get nasty, just the way that you like. You say I'm sexy, so bad they should arrest me. You can't forgive me, gave you the time of your life. What you need, babe, is the number one. Can't you see, babe? I got what you've been waiting for. What you need, babe, is a work of art. What you need, babe, come get it, I got it. Step on up to this. Step on up to this. Step on up to this crazy love. Step on up to this. Step on up to this. Step on up to this crazy love. Hey, I'm waiting, standing here with my ladies. No shame in chasing. If we got what you like, don't stop, keep moving. 'Cause I love what you're doing. Let's rock to this music. Hella time.
After I finish creating those lines, I am taking my dotting tool, now white gel polish again, and putting tiny little dots towards the cuticle area. This is going to mark the middle of these flowers that I will be doing. So again, doing that and then curing it in the light for 30 seconds. And now these are some gel polishes as well that I have on my site. They're not available yet to like sell, but they are there for pre-order. I'm testing them out to make sure that I like them first. That's why they're in these little containers instead of like actual gel polish bottles. And I'm also taking this small liner brush so that way it helps when I am making these petals. Now for the petals, I am taking the gel polish that matches the pastel color I used and just creating small like a small little flower at the base of my cuticle area to kind of give it more of a springy vibe to it. After I've done the petals for each nail, I do go in and cure for 30 seconds in between, so that way I don't risk it like smearing everywhere or accidentally bumping into it and then like it just completely goes away. So again, recommend curing in between each like flowers, so that way you're not risking ruining them. Now this is after I've done all the flowers and cured them. I think they're coming out super cute, honestly. Now I'm just taking a lint-free wipe again with some alcohol and just wiping away all the stickiness from the gel polishes, so that way it's not gonna smear anything when I go into top coat. Now I'm taking my Nails super gloss like top coat. This is honestly my favorite glossy top coat ever, honestly. It's super shiny. It's a little bit thick, but I like the thick consistency of it because you know that, to me, like, I know that it's good and it lasts a while. Like, the shininess is still there after 2 weeks. Like, I still have the set on now and it's still shiny. So definitely recommend this. Again, I do have a discount code for acrylics. It's down below in the description. Again, now I'm just applying them to all the nails, and then I will be curing them in the light for 90 seconds, and just to make sure it's fully cured, you know. You can do it for more than 90 seconds if you feel like you need to do it to make sure it's fully cured, or just simply 60 seconds. That's up to you, but I like to do 90 seconds. In the description on her website for this top coat, it says that you can do 2 coats. Normally I do 1, but if you want to have that super shiny look, definitely recommend doing 2 coats and then curing for 90 seconds in between. Yeah, so again, just finish applying this and then curing them in the lamp. Now I'm taking my cuticle oil from Profiles Backstage and applying it around my cuticles. I really do love this cuticle oil. I love how it doesn't leave that super oily film afterwards, and it just, like, you can tell it moisturizes your cuticles super good, and the smell is just super great, honestly. So I would recommend purchasing this cuticle oil. But that pretty much concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.